EnglishTim here. Today we're looking at a follow-up to my recent video about the Dragon's Hoard and the spins that are available. You'll see that I've updated my wheels, so I've now added some extra spins. Thank you to Abbas for his video on his spins, which I've now added to my data. So you'll see I put those in there, so we've updated our numbers to the latest version. You'll still be able to tell that the number 3 o'clock slot is by far and away the most likely spin you're going to get. You get 1/10 the number of prizes for that, and you can see that you get 20% of the spins, comparing it to the, let's say, the 400 version, which you get only 1.16% of the spins. So I'm saying it's even more likely that this wheel is now loaded. It is not fair. It's made no change actually to my conclusions on using the Philosopher's Stones for the shop event, for the Dragon's Hoard, rather than using the shop event. You will still get nearly 20% more badges that way on average, and if you get lucky you get a lot more. So if you're a gambler, I'd say that's still the best way to go. You're going to over the long run do better, but as Abbas was, he was very upset with his results, and sometimes you'll be upset, sometimes you'll be excited. So the gambler in you, if you want to go for the better bet, then go with the Dragon's Hoard. Now, one of my viewers did ask about the pay-to-win route. It's something I don't cover very much. I'm not a big spender. However, I can see that it's important if you're going to spend your money to try and get the best value. Royal badges, you can have to buy a lot of those to get your SH45. So I have done the maths just to help out, and comparing the royal badges when you're using real-world money compared to real-world money in the shop versus the Dragon's Hoard event. So what things should you buy shop credits for, and what things should you buy Dragon's Hoard credits for? So very quick answer is anything you can get for a selected item on the Dragon's Hoard event, you do way better than the shop event. I'll just take you through some of them now. You can see for the Dragon's Hoard event, per dollar spent, you would get 3.44 royal badges, whereas you would get 1.01 badges on the shop event. So for spending the same amounts, you would be getting less than a third. So if you're looking to spend money on royal badges, do not do it in the shop event. Wait for the Dragon's Hoard, and you can spend more money, and you get a lot more badges on average. Now, there is a gamble, as always, with the Hoard event. You may not get as many as you think you're going to get, but over the long haul, these odds are massively better, so you're going to achieve. Now, the interesting one was I was watching Abbas's video recently, where he was moaning about only getting 100 badges for spending $100 in the Hoard. Out of interest, had he spent that $100 in the festival shop, he would have got 54 badges. So he did way better than he would have done buying shop credits. And that was what my model shows me, is he actually did pretty badly. So on average, people would do better than he did in that video, but that again is on average. So I would have thought he would have got more like 160 badges, whereas he only got 100. So even on a bad day, he still did way better buying on the Hoard event than the shop event. Now, check it out for noble badges. Again, you're going to do much better. If the margins aren't quite so large, you'll do about 60% better for noble badges buying in the Dragon's Hoard event than buying in the shop event. And again, you can buy more items there, so if you're a really big spender, then there's a quick way to buy a lot more. And if we look at orbs, again, you're going to get more than twice as many orbs for your money. So what else have we got? Blood, you're going to be able to get, ooh, yeah, so 2.5 times more for your money, and you can see at all the different spending levels. So if you're buying a $99 package, then you're still going to be getting this extra amount here, so more than twice as many. So bottom line is, anything you get in the Dragon's Hoard event, you're going to get more of it. So if you're a spender, now is not the time to be spending on these specific items. There's plenty of things in the shop you can buy that you just can't get on the Dragon's Hoard, so spend your money there. But if you've got a little bit of patience, the next Dragon's Hoard will only be a couple of weeks away, and you'll get a heck of a lot more money, get a lot more bang for that buck. So wait out, try and get the Dragon's Hoard event to make up. One other change is actually the Dragon's Blood, which previously you would get about 10% more for the Dragon's Hoard over doing the Philosopher's Stone event in the shop event. That actually is no longer valid. It is now basically 50-50 whether it's better to do the Hoard or the shop event. However, you might get lucky, so if you're looking to get a lot of Dragon's Blood and you're a bit of a gambler, Dragon's Hoard is still the way to go on this data. However, if you're not a gambler, you want the guarantee of how many you're going to get, then I would use the Philosopher's Stone in the shop event, and that will give you a guarantee. You know what you're going to be getting. So hopefully that's answered your questions about pay to win for the shop event versus the Dragon's Hoard event. But if you've got any more questions, please do let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I look forward to you joining me on my next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell to receive updates about my future content.